couple minutes. I might try to fire phasers at the first enemy I see, though.
So how'd the game with Patch go?
Pretty good. It's amazingly hot where he is.
I am not surprised. He's kind of out towards Sakto.
A bit south of it, as opposed to a bit north of
Are you
it.
streaming proper?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to shut that off?
No, it is
can't
too
hear it.
warm.
Okay.
And I can't hear it anyway.
I do
so
have
I
a
don't think
noise
anyone else does.
dampener going on my mic, so.
All right.
Someone has asked you a question.
Who? What? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Yoop.
So we need to head out and go to deliver sandwich bread.
I wouldn't describe this as sandwich bread. The best that can be said for it, apparently, is that it's good for you.
Hello, Foxfire. Welcome, welcome.
Ah, hello there.
And Ace Tigress. Woo! We've got people watching. Yay!
No, that never happens. No one ever watches us.
It can happen.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you know it's bad. You missed someone coming through and spamming their Twitch channel in FF14 saying, "Come watch me play Last of Us 2." And you're doing this in Final Fantasy 14. What are you thinking?
Well, worse than that, you're doing it right after a patch dropped in FF14.
And acting like everyone should be bored. It's like...
No. You should have tried that last week. You might have gotten someone to pay attention.
Well, last week the general area spam has been for ERP, casinos, and maid cafes.
Oh God, yes. Ace Tigress, I have noticed that it can take a little bit for Twitch to realize, oh yeah, this person that we're passing through a streaming signal from, they might actually be online right now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys can see it okay.
Personally, I can't see much of anything. It's kind of socked in.
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah, we'll get this nice view of the Crystal Tower, and nope,
No,
it
you
is
won't.
fog as far as the eye can see. Hello, Octi. Welcome, welcome.
Ah, yes. Good to have you.
We are currently heading back to the Crystal Tower so we can give our friends some homemade Archon loaf. Sandwich bread. Oh, hello, Becla.
A little awful taste of home.
Yes. Just checking in with Becklug.
Yes.
Ah, you've returned. Good, good. There's much to discuss. The others are making their way hither as we speak. XR?
Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Archon loaf. Created by an Archon who devoted himself to the study of sustenance. This bread, infused with pulverized fish and vegetable, is extremely nutritious, assuming one can get past the taste.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love this one.
By the 12, Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Charlian. Well, I suppose that's a compliment. Rambrose said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends, and to deserve it. I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament. So I ask that you have faith in me, in what we do. But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how unconducive they are to conversation. Ow. Okay. Looking over in chat.
Yes.
Ow.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Oh, joy.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black-masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarians' former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. It is but a pity I cannot encourage them in their cause.
Not knowing Elidibus set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
There's a story there.
I'm sorry, but things have taken a turn for the worse.
I think I'll go with the first one.
Go with it.
Well enough, though time is not on our side.
Indeed. Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
Switching to you.
Right. Things have taken a turn for the worse.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
And shall we see if the next part...
I'll go ahead and flip that.
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
Yeah, we're in sync again.
Okay.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind, And so, we looked to the Allegan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess. We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
You're doing this for our sakes, so far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works. We shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
One is for testing purposes. I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not. Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Ah, I hear Dave and Baron have started ponying.
Yes, yes, they have.
Oh boy. Crystal Lexar, what are we going to do with you and your martyr complex? Jeez, boy!
Well, all things considered, he has had quite a long life already.
Yeah, but he keeps wanting to jump himself on, well, the pyre, as it were.
Yeah.
Thancred?
I, for one, support the Exarch's choice. To be alive is to be driven by a purpose, and few are as driven as him.
That's one way of putting it. Reen? It's stupid, but I've never really stopped to think about what would happen once the vessels were complete. And now... No, there's no point. I hope the test is successful. Truly. Alice? I'm sorry, I know it was childish to storm off like that, and probably to feel the way I do. Ugh, pull yourself together, Alice! Alphino?
When our grandfather first decided to journey to Eorzea, Alice did not take kindly to my silence on the subject. Don't pretend to understand things you don't, she said, or rather shouted. Having oft been the object of her scorn, I am predisposed to sympathize with the Exarch, but I do understand how she feels. Better now than ever I did, certainly.
Rylea?
Hast thou a moment, Rylea, Thayrin? I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return to the source. Thou wilt have observed that our friend spake not uncertainties. Yet if Big Luke has the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. And it is their assessment that, given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change in his ethereal composition. As thou thyself didst demonstrate in merging with Erdbert, however, there existeth an affinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. The Exarch must needs recognize his past self as simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to spurn its former's flesh. 'Tis a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century our friend hath striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee. And to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou be made aware of these truths.
Unfortunately, I kind of figured all of that.
Hush you.
Really? Really? Alice? Okay, same as before. Checking
Yeah,
ring.
it's all going to be the same, other than Urianje.
Oh, right. Husbando?
Lest there be any doubt, the Exarch hath long been aware of the possibilities he but recently unfolded to us. Wherefore he did refrain from sharing them until now, I cannot say.
Because that's what he does, and you should know better than most. Ye of long soliloquy and yet little substance.
Well, him of many secrets.
And yet willing to pontificate for hours. It's Urianje's way. What can we say? Thancred?
Faded memories. Thancred is eager to get to work. I know that background. Right then. While the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions. Just so. And there is one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Ystula should not be left alone at Iander. Or Einider. Ah, that's where she's been.
Yeah, she's been at the second Einider this entire time doing research on the holograms there.
Yep. Might I trouble you to visit her, Rylea, Thayrin? See that all is well? I would go myself, but I think she might be safer in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. My thanks. You may leave the Ascians to us. Once they are out of the way, we will retire to Ylmor, and when Ystula has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you're bound for a Einider, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a boat for you. Let us be on our way, then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That doesn't leave much out.
We're not going to ride Bismarck again? I'm disappointed. Oh, wait, I have a gift from you from Tataru.
I have a delivery from the source, Kupo, courtesy of one Tataru Taru. Hey, I have the postmaster title for a reason.
Fair enough. I'll do yours first.
We switched.
Yes.
I have a delivery from the source, Kupo, courtesy of one Tataru Taru. You're a long way from home, Moogle. And this is from Tataru, is it? Whatever could it be?
Wait there.
Oh.
I've
Sorry.
just flipped back. Wait.
No.
I have a gift from you from Tataru. You're lying.
You remember, it takes me a while to see it.
Right.
From Tataru, you say? Whatever could it be?
Everyone's favorite.
Go on ahead. Yep, we're the same. Archon loaf, thou sayest? Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past.
Bread from another world? May I try some? No, you do not want to try this.
Mayest thou, child? Thou must. That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations.
What? He actually likes Archon loaf?
Probably, yeah. Wiser words have never been uttered. Though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studium. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands.
Alphino, you really are an unbearable snob at times. Do you not know that?
What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Tataru that we'll do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary employment.
Right. Let's really be off now. We can find a drink to wash down the bread on the way.
Whatever did I say?
Oh boy.
Wow.
I'm bummed. We don't get to ride the Bismarck.
No, not this time.
Up there with the non-working roller coaster in the Feylands. Meh. Talk about disappoint. And this time we do not want to go to Eulmore, we want to go to Calusia.
Yes.
Come on, Urza, fly! I feel like I'm back in Mardona. I mean, we got a glowing tower off to one side, and it's completely sucked in by fog. We're at home, right?
Yeah.
You know the way, right? You're not gonna like fly us into a mountain or into the near raid, right? Quay.
Yeah, flying right into the near raid, that would be bad.
That would be very bad. Bad.
It might take up the rest of the evening. And the lighthouses are not doing their job.
No, they are not. Well, they're more like torch houses.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm working on it.
They have definitely cleaned this place up.
Yeah. You've seen the Talos actually work in the yard now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to actually start on a new ship. That would be awesome.
Now that's kind of looking like that's what they're doing in the one slip way.
Well, that was a ship they were actually taking apart, but at some point they should probably put one back together again. Idle shipwright.
And I missed the first thing. Oh, if it ain't the warrior of darkness himself, what brings you to these parts? Heading out to sea, eh? Well, of course we'd be happy to help. Just say the word and I'll ready a boat. Yeah, we're running into instances all over.
At least this place is... Uh-oh.
Yeah, who didn't see that coming?
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
Okay.
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between our body and soul wavers.
Yep.
I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past.
You never know.
Heidelin has other thoughts on the matter.
Reviewing the records yet again? Really? You worry too much, Elizabeth. This dedication to your duty verges on obsession. Yeah, that's sounding more like the voices I remember from the first parts. To think some thought you ill-suited for the role. How wrong they were. But come, turn your gaze outside the window, my friend. The rains have ceased, and we have been graced with another beautiful day.
It fades. Fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No. I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty. Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope. Hope. It swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so?
Well, then.
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask. Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
Dear. This again?
I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
Are we getting the trial first?
Very possibly.
Oh, freaking A!
Ethereal Stream.
Are you ready for this?
Duty calls, commence battle for fated memories. Okay, so it's not a trial, it's just a duty. You know what that means.
Better?
Yeah. No, but... no.
Okay, switching to, so we can sync up a bit.
Yeah, camera in camera. Uh-huh.
I am slightly behind you.
Right. Tell me when you're to bubble.
I'm at bubble.
You're familiar with this place, I believe. This remembered Amarot. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there.
Enough of this.
I tire of your games.
Who first?
You. I have a feeling it'll be the same for both.
Oh, Thayrin's pissed.
Yeah, that's a pissed face.
He's asking me if I'm disappointed.
You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why? Shall I try mine?
Yep. Slipping to yours. Slipping to yours.
I tire of your games. Yep. The same.
Same thing. Of course. Same.
Okay. I am your enemy, and you mine. Our goals are in conflict, and we are fated to clash. Or had you hoped that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light? that I would come to look upon you as a friend. You who have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built.
Yeah, but you're leaving a billions-wide bloodbath behind you.
You do not deny it, then. Very well. Let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. That's been demonstrated once before.
Really?
But do not imagine I crave remorse. Only justice. Forward, hero. We shall see how strong you have become. Oh, that's what they're playing this time.
They're playing Answers! Oh, freaking A!
Yeah. For pretty much the entire audience, Answers is the song that's currently playing, and was basically the main theme for Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. Let us begin. Rest assured there are no tricks. You need but defeat the enemies before you. First, something easy. Those whom a budding hero might encounter at the beginning of her tale. I believe I have the perfect subjects. Oh, you! But not their appearance day or hand. Beneath the facade, they are merely monsters. Yeah, it's still Dirty Pool, though.
Yes, he is totally playing Dirty Pool. Baron and Dave Catspaw are watching MLP. And unfortunately, Rindis's room and the room that they're watching, it's back to back, so occasionally you'll get stuff feeding through his mic.
Oh, are they hearing ponies?
Yes, they're hearing
Yes.
ponies.
Yes, they are hearing ponies. You set?
Elidibus.
All too easy, I see. But at least you now understand the rules. Thus will we make our way to the capital.
That was in poor taste even for you.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one. That appearances should unsettle you so. I was under the impression you simply destroyed all who barred your way. Sparing nary a thought to the possibility that your foe could be someone's beloved. But come, we shouldn't dwell on the beginning when so much of your story awaits. So who now? Right. Yeah. Every tale requires villains. Defeat them and claim your place as a hero. Well, yeah, these count as villains.
I have to take out Nero? He's an ass, but at least he's our ass. Sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right. Sorry, not sorry.
Well done, champion of Eorzea. Well done. Onward, then, over the bloodied bodies of the fallen. And yeah. You tasted many sweet triumphs, yes. So too did you taste bitter tragedies. Who could forget the Crystal Graves, that idealistic, pathetic dream born from a malformed creature? Faces you know and loathe, all. Let your hatred burn and strike them down with all your might.
I actually don't hate Larry Pidius. I think he was given a bum rap. At least I want to hear his side of the story, that's for sure.
Yeah. Elbert, on the other hand...
Ilbert can die in a flaming fire. Again.
Yeah. With such ease yet again. You did always grow stronger with every battle.
Elidibus is an Assian. Note the term ass in the name.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It seems it will take more than those monsters to leave an impression upon you. Or mayhap you simply fail to understand my meaning. Not that it matters. No, I have dealt with countless heroes, and it always ends the same way. No amount of reasoning will bridge our differences, will result in happiness for all. Whatever your reasons may be, I cannot be bound by them. I can but put faith in my own beliefs and fight for them with all my being.
I actually want to go with the first one.
There's some temptation there, but I also know I'm dealing with someone who's tempered.
Is he, though?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think he is. That's why he's the mediator. You're wrong. We can always strive for understanding, for compromise.
I can go with this. Humph. How very naive. If you are willing to compromise on your beliefs, you all but admit that they are flawed. And I assure you I have no intention of compromising on mine. Come what may, I will fulfill my mission as Elidibus. But enough talk. It is not your assertions that I wish to know, but your strength. And we just switched to Heavensward. Falsely accused of regicide, you fled for the snow-swept fields of Corythus. Had you and the Scions met your demise that day in the Sultanate, Rylea might have been spared his. But not only did you stubbornly live, you hurled yourself into the thick of the Dragonsong War. Why, they really are going to,
Go through all the expansions as a reminder. Because let's be honest, it's been years.
Yes, it has! And here we go. Swept along by the tide of events, you pursued and slew those who sought to stop the unending conflict, just as you were bid. Or was it a thirst for vengeance that drove you? No, these guys didn't want to stop anything. Wow, they really are going for a replay of this one. Hi, Third Iron, long time no meet.
Okay, I'll kind of wait for you. I kind of skewered him pretty good.
It took me a bit to get the tab targeting to select guys other than him.
He does kind of dominate the screen.
I trust you're beginning to limber up. Do keep up the fine form. Suppose this way?
Yep.
Ah, yeah. Wow.
They're going through it all.
Around heroes, people are wont to flock. People who harbor all manner of motives, each baser than the last. Ah, come, let the curtains rise on the grand melee. Yeah, you don't understand a thing about the motives on these people.
Of course, fighting General Arden is never easy.
No, it's not. No matter how many hands he has.
Dang it, I couldn't even get my Star Diver off. Wah! He folded too easily. How can they be heroes when they fold too easily? Oh, I hope he doesn't pop a Stinian.
No
boy.
more than they deserve.
Um,
In the end, the hand of friendship was tainted with personal desire.
Okay, where'd you go?
Yep.
And I'm gonna lose my build up. I miss you.
Now, given who
Oh god, he's
that
not
was,
going to.
Of course he is.
Yes. Oh! Second stage.
You are staying ahead of me. You know what comes next. You put an end to the Dragon Song War.
Yeah, I'm slightly
Keep a
ahead.
closer eye on where I am.
And
There is no saving your comrade this time. All you can do is cut off the serpent's head. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh, for crying out loud.
okay, two can play this game.
Says you.
Cut off this time. I hate you, Elidibus. I really do.
And as simple as that, a 1,000-year war is brought to its conclusion. But every end marks a new beginning, and for heroes such as you, there is only ever conflict.
Yeah, conflict with the Garlean Empire that, the Ascians kind of started all of this.
Yeah, the problem with his stance is that he's like, yeah, I'm trying to do all this thing to do the thing, and it's like, yeah, you're leaving a bloodbath of world-spanning proportion in your wake. For millennia.
Spanning proportions. How are you enjoying the walk down memory lane? I dare say there will have been a few individuals for whom you harbor deep feelings, whose passing caused you keenest grief. Yeah, we've gone past the main one. That is what our people are to us, an irreplaceable existence that can ill be lost. I will save them, for they are my Wait for him to continue.
Yes.
Never mind. We are not here to talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I think he's having second thoughts.
He's having some problems, that's for sure. Emperor Solus had kindled an insatiable flame. Gorilla Mauld was its name, and it raged across the land, consuming all in its path. Following the trail of ash, you set forth for Alamigo and Doma into a storm of blood. Again you fought, and again you grew stronger. So strong that we could no longer control you. Yours is an unnatural, beastly strength, and we shall lay it bare. Beastly? No.
Grindelwald, Maggie, and Sadu. These are 3 people I would not put together in the same room.
In order to gain a foothold in the liberation effort, you journeyed to far eastern plains. There you encountered the land's greatest warriors and sought to win them over to your cause. The strong are drawn to the strong. Thus did you gather new allies to your banner. Yet where ardent souls gather, so too do fires burn. In this way did you consign those around you to the flames. Burn them all, hero. Reduce them to nothingness like the ephemeral morning dew they are. Oh, damn you. Oh, cripes.
Yeah, you cannot not pay attention here. Against Yugiri? No,
Kian's no slouch either.
No, Kian's never a slouch. Oh, look, it's our friend.
Oh, I knew that was coming. You're getting ahead of me again. You
Sorry.
did not hesitate, or perhaps could not. No matter. Let us turn our attention to the finale. It was a heck of a finale. Here we shall have a test between fellow beasts. It is only fitting, would you not agree? When I fought you in the flesh, it was I who triumphed. Will you turn the tables this time?
Dang it! I wasted a good dragon dive on you, you bloody bastard. And you ran! Ah!
That's what he does. Dang it, I wasted Apex Arrow on that.
No!
Is that all? My creation appears to have lost its form. It is no easy thing to see through the eyes of a beast such as him. Yeah, him I will grant beast to.
Totally. Beast incarnate.
In any event, there's only so much to be learned by taking your measure this way. Let us try something different. Come, we continue this within.
Oh, he's gonna take us into the falling Amarot, isn't he?
Maybe. An impressive show of strength. But surely no more than a foretaste of that which Emmett Self's conqueror is capable. Such might requires a fairer measure. To compare it with like. Yes. I shall just have to test you myself. Yep. Come on, Rylea. Show me what you can do. Damn them! But I will bet you anything, the reason why like at the beginning they're all going down so easy is like the first set, they really were level 50. And this will be the first level 80 foe we have.
Oh dear. We just hit a 10-minute warning.
Okay, we better get going then. You ready?
I'm off. To the races. Oh, I am here to take your head, you ass. Ian.
Yeah. I am not liking the way this is going. Okay, good.
Ow.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Ow! Did not make that. Two patterns. Uh-oh. Three. Oh boy. Yeah, that hurt.
couldn't stun him out of that one.
Damn it. Keep losing track of my dots. If you're done, I've got quite a ways to go.
Unfortunately, it's dumping me straight into Cine.
Of course.
I'll hold at the first bubble.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Oh, no, that's gonna...
Nope, you got in time.
Apparently, I figured it'd go a lot. Uh-oh.
You can do it.
I have my answer. Good.
Well, hopefully this cinematic will be under 3 minutes.
It reset to 10.
Okay, good. I'll let you get up to the first bubble and then I'll flip back.
You have grown stronger since last we fought.
Okay. And yes, Gold Silver, that was somewhat intense, especially since I'm a little bit unused to Bard at the moment.
Your trials in the first, no doubt.
Have you finished?
Oh, hello, Leostola.
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke, but rather too late, I see.
Good to see you too.
Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish. It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are.
Oh, this should be
A
good.
primal.
Huh. You mean he's not
The
asking
ancients
at all?
created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction. If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire. I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart. How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you. And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmett Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you, yourself, free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant. No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, warrior of darkness?
Yeah.
Great.
So,
he wasn't an
somewhat
Ashen at
worse than
all,
a
but a
primal.
shard of the primal. Frick.
Yeah. Or, sorry, somewhat worse than tempered, is what I meant to say.
Pardon me. I think I need to practice my floor tanking.
Right then. While you do that.
And I see there's a pair of chocobos having a sparring contest. Oh, great!
Yep.
Now it's trying to
As
Mother
always.
Hen Y'shtola. This is going to go well.
And for going back a little bit, talking about the first song that they were played during the walk down memory lane. This is a very good rendition of Answers, so you can actually hear it. And yes, it's the Distant Worlds version.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a party.
And Y'shtola's invited too. Okay, Y'shtola. Thanks for showing up. That was actually most insightful of you.
It's her.
It has been an eventful morning, if indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I'm grateful to see that my efforts at the Uniter have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? Archon bread?
Pretty much.
I see. Then let's make for Yulmore at once. I have much to share with our comrades. Elidibus's parting threat not least of all. Ah, but forgive me. It would seem my belongings did not accompany me here. I will need to retrieve them from the Uniter. With luck, the ethereal stream you traveled still lingers. It won't be long. I've got some bread in my pocket for you. Never mind.
Now, why do you think she wants to go to Yulmore? They'll have wine to wash it down with.
This is true. She's taking a while. That's a new stone. Peculiar crystal. No, that's not a peculiar crystal. That is a soul stone.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. Looks like it's definitely a constellation, either a man or a horse.
Yeah, I could see that much before.
Could be read either way.
Unfortunately, the cine had a better shot of it than we can get here.
Yeah, it went by really fast.
Yes, it did. Etched in the stars. Speaking of constellations, a peculiar crystal lies on the capital's polished floor. The peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Yeah, hard to say. Day forth, bring honor to the seat of...
Is this the soul stone of the original Elidibus?
The distorted voice of an ancient rings out in your mind. A moment preserved in the crystal, it would seem. I'm sorry, I would not carry that casually around in my back pocket.
Yeah, I know.
I'd want like a lid-lined case to put it in. You notice something else glinting up ahead. Really?
Really?
You notice something else in the distance. Quest accepted.
Yeah?
Really? Really, guys? Constellation crystals.
2 of them. 3! Sorry, 3! Oh.
All same shape, they're different colors.
I have a theory!
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, remember what Hades was in charge of?
No.
To hold the memories of his fellow Asians who had fallen.
Ah.
I'm wondering if these are them. The memories that weighed him down so much.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
No, not Gala Kitten.
Meow.
You find 3 more crystals lying on the floor, though they differ in color and decoration. Each is identical in shape. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Behold, my friends. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. There can be no greater joy than to use our wisdom for the good of our people. No greater pride. May all know happiness now and forevermore. Unfortunately, we're a long, long ways away from all-knowing happiness.
I wonder if there's going to be 12 of them.
Or at least 6. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue the search outside. But yeah, 12 is probably the better guess. Yeah, it looks like another 3.
Some of these constellations are looking a little familiar.
Yeah. Your instincts serve you true, and you discover another 2 crystals. As you reach out with your consciousness, new voices begin to echo in your mind. The heavens are ablaze and the land rent asunder. What will become of the world? Is life itself to be denied? Come what may, we must not surrender to despair. If we but hold fast to hope, we may yet find a path to salvation. Voices tell an incomplete tale. Might more remain to be found? Oh yeah.
I think one of those was the constellation of the Archer.
You soon discover 2 more crystals. Rather, too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Everything burns, crumbles, decays. I hear the lamentations of my brethren, and soon there will be only silence. We will deliver our star from its doom, this we swear, so please dry your tears. Whatever awaits at the end of your search, it is plain you have yet to find it. Sure enough, your persistence is swiftly rewarded, this time with 3 crystals. The time is come. We shall rewrite the laws of creation, and we shall save our star. Yeah. From this life our Savior born, may I be worthy of the honor. I feel my soul turning, slowly but irrevocably, and the power I wield begins to seem terrible. But this is right. it is right. No, 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 no. That's a bad sign. The tale the crystals weave seems to near its end, but it isn't over yet.
Thank you, Foxfire.
With almost melancholy inevitability, the 12th crystal soon reveals itself to your questing eye. Though salvation is ours, it came at great sacrifice. All that remains is to pray. To pray that we will one day meet again beneath a blue sky. Judging by his testimony, it would seem the voice was recorded in the wake of the final days. As you scan the area, another glint catches your eye. A collector's case for them all? The 13th. Maybe there will be 14.
Possibly.
Or 13, one for each of the splinters. Gone is brilliance, radiance of life, replaced by the sickly glow something. Is this to be how it ends for we who love the star with all our being? No, I will not suffer it to be so.
Oh.
We meet again, my new old friend.
Hydrodatilus.
Yep.
I remembered him.
Yeah, he was memorable. Asmodeus. How good of you to remember. I see you've been collecting stars. I speak of those crystals. They have constellations etched on them, yes? High in the heavens, those stars shine their guiding light upon the lives below. Fitting symbols for the convocation of 14, would you not agree? As you will have gathered, each crystal bears an account of the life of a member of the convocation, as remembered by the unsundered. Lest you worry, they aren't concepts. They are far too incomplete to be so. But they suffice for imbuing memories within sundered souls, that they might be restored to their office. Keep them. I am sure Emmett Silk wouldn't mind.
Actually,
I'm not so certain about that.
actually, I think Emmett Silk left them here for us to find.
Yeah. But I still think he minds. So how fare you of late? You're feuding with Elidibus this time, I believe.
Sort of. Not your Elidibus, I don't think.
I shall refrain from passing comment on your struggle. It is not my place to do so, long departed as I am.
Just for the record, for people watching, he's actually a specter.
Yeah.
A reconstructed memory of a specter. But he's like the only person in the area that actually realizes, like, yeah, I'm actually dead and this is a figment.
Yeah, this entire city is nothing but a memory. Reconstructed of a place so many millennia gone, nobody really knows of it anymore, with one or two exceptions. And the people we see here, they're just as much memory as the rest of the city. But if I may give voice to a personal desire, I would rather you lived. Aw, thank you.
Aww.
I kind of would rather you lived too. If you do not, how will you keep your promise to Emmett Silk? The promise to remember. It must weigh heavy, the burden of all those memories. To one who's lived a life such as yours, I can well imagine how Elidibus's existence might seem hollow. How empty his single-minded pursuit of a half-forgotten cause must appear. But know that his devotion is not without reason, even if he himself can no longer remember what that reason is. Well, that is quite enough talk about Elidibus. I would see if you can reunite the wayward stars. Oh, that would be number 14. Do you know that symbol?
I can't see it over the glow.
It's a circle with a dot in the center. That is the astrological symbol of the sun. I mentioned before that there was a member of the Convocation who opposed Zodiark summoning and defected. One whose office was left vacant. Defectors having been deemed unworthy of commemoration, no crystal exists for the individual in question. Or shouldn't exist, at any rate, and wouldn't, had a friend not created one in secret. A crystal bearing the forgotten name of her office, along with a magic of her own conceiving. A singular incantation embodying her spirit.
Mine says
He's giving
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who this is.
Yeah.
The person they have not yet named. Among all the offices, the 14th was most unusual, for while the rest sat in Amarot, its holder was charged with gaining an intimate knowledge of the wider world. In the course of her duty, she traveled the length and breadth of every land and befriended countless folk. She encountered troubles, too, of course, matters which she could simply have referred to the convocation, but that was not her way. Nay, more often than not, she would call upon her comrades, and together resolve matters themselves. Such is the magic sealed within that crystal, the magic to summon the stars to your side. In time of greatest need, should you wish upon it with all your heart, it will surely answer your call. Well, that's not a gun put on the mantelpiece. And now it is where it belongs. Oh, there is no need for thanks. But nor will I hear any complaints about it, either. After all, I cannot say whether I act of my own volition or by the will of my recreator.
I'll still say things, Havel.
People come and go so suddenly around here.
Well, he is a figment.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you disappeared to.
Well, now you finally show up. You just had the most fascinating conversation.
No?
Yeah, I need the collector's case.
Very well. I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
It's a long swim, I warn you.
At least you'll take it better than Uriange.
I think Uriange just took an eighth right.
Oh, yeah.
It's poor Thayrin who'd have to slow boat it. Fresh air at long last.
Yeah.
Would I celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea, had we the luxury of time. But we must prepare for Elidibus. Given what we know, it is plain we will not be deterred from his course. And nor would I, were I him. Not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgiven how Emmett Sulk sought to use common ground with us for all our misgivings.
Yeah.
Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emmett Sulk understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps there might consider reaching out to his brethren. Though it may all be for naught, you of all people know that no such thing as a forgotten conclusion, or as a foregone conclusion. I can read, really I can.
Sometimes.
Maybe. Oh, someone has a little mammoth Asian, or agent.
Yeah.
I think I'm taking the money.
Herring... Actually, you might want to take the herring pie. Though actually, no, you've been cooking high-quality versions.
Yeah, I've been cooking high-quality versions, but I really need to make some herring pie for myself. All I've got is the sausage and sauerkraut, which is great DPS food, but really sucks for heals.
And I'm out of the herring pie for next Saturday.
Oh, yeah, we should fix that. Stola?
The converging light. Y'shtola gazes out into the distance.
Right, no more musings. We have taken far too long as it is. Our friends await us in Yulmore, yes? Let's hurry and join them.
Yeah, we'll serve bread when we get there.
Tasty, tasty bread.
It has a taste. It does have a taste.
Oh, yes, it does.
Boy, well, that was quite a bunch they dropped on us. Feeling put through the ringer yet? Because I sure am.
I just want Ardbert's body laid to rest.
That's not the only body I want laid to rest.
Well, yes, but that's the immediate goal, along with getting our friends home.
No, the immediate goal, admittedly, Elidibus is kind of sticking his nose in to become front of the line, but there are two bodies I want laid to rest right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other body that should be laid to rest and isn't. You know, our friend.
Oh, our best friend.
Yeah.
With friends like these.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm sure he'll show up in the plot soon enough.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Can we just, spend the rest of our life here on the First, so we don't have to deal with him? Though, in his present state,
no,
he
the
could
consequences of that would be bad.
Yeah, I know. And knowing him, he'll actually probably try and cross the rift just to get to us.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Something like
Hold on. We've got a gaggle over here. Alice?
Oh my, yeah.
You certainly took your time. Did something happen? Oh, you have no clue.
A few things.
Thancred?
Ah, there you are. Eventful trip? You
A
have
little.
no idea.
Husbando?
'Tis my pleasure to report we accomplished our task without further bouts of faintness, a feat we attribute to Tataru's most generous gift. Actually, I have been wondering about that.
Reen? We started to worry, but I see we shouldn't have. No?
No, it's fine to worry.
Oh God. I'd never seen the name of the flying pig minion before.
Okay.
Bacon Bits!
Oh dear.
Alphino?
So the rumors have reached this far.
Oh dear. Rendin?
We've been appraised of the situation. Suffice it to say, we can ill afford to lose able-bodied citizens during this vital period of rebuilding. Chinese. In a moment. There. Yes, people have been talking about Little Else of late.
Oh dear. And Julia. Oh, if it isn't Thayrin and Rylea, I confess I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but with you and your friends here, I'm sure we'll be alright in the end.
Thank you, Dulia.
Julia is so awesome.
The Chais are just a great couple.
Have you seen the wind-up Julia Chai minion? No. It comes with the most recent art book. It comes with this little toy version of Chai News that she bear hugs to death.
Oh no!
It is adorable!
Oh no!
Ishtola?
That sounds horribly adorable.
It appears we're fashionably late. Come, our tale will not wait.
And this scene is about as far as we're going to get tonight.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Chai News?
Forgive us our lateness. Master Chai, my congratulations on your appointment. By all accounts, you are a capable mayor.
Oh, I have capable friends, my lady. I must say, it's good to see you looking hale and whole again.
Yeah?
The credit for that lies with my own capable friend, without whom I might never have escaped my abductor.
Yeah, there was this thing with Elidibus. He is being a real problem.
A primal? I suppose that would explain why Elidibus has been fostering faith in the Warrior of Light. While you were enjoying your audience with the Wandering Heart of Zodiac, we were busy dispatching the last of the Black Masked Ascians, a task which proved almost insultingly easy. Formidable though we undoubtedly are, they were obviously sent to provide encouragement for budding heroes. One cannot help but wonder how many times the ploy has been used before.
Master Chai, you mentioned that the people of Calusia are similarly enamored of the Warrior of Light.
Indeed, though it's hardly surprising given the state of the world. Many are still struggling to find a purpose, and it's only natural that they should take comfort in the tales.
Then the fever has spread to every corner of Norvrent. We may have dealt with his black-masked minions, but it is plain Elidibus has yet to show his hand.
Oh my! What a spectacular sky!
Oh no! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. He did not. Oh, he freaking did.
Yep.
Another star shower.
Wait, is that
Oh my.
What?
Amaranth.
Did you hear that? That voice calling out?
No, I didn't hear anything, but... Why do I feel so... like I've lost something dear to me?
Does Elidibus seek to awaken more people to the Echo with clearer visions of the final days?
And who might you be?
Oh dear.
Thank you, husbando.
Whoever they are, they've come for our heads! No, you don't! They are not of flesh and blood.
Bless you.
I know this magic. The rings are like unto those that the Exarch did employ in our summoning.
Are you saying the Exarch is summoning them?
Nay, yet the similarity can be no mere coincidence.
Foxfire says Gesundheit.
Should we make a stand here, or retreat to the Crystarium? The ether churns around us. More of them will appear ere long. To stay would only place innocents in harm's way. We must fight this battle elsewhere.
Wait! Take one of our airships. You can decide what to do on your flight to the Crystarium.
Thank you, Chai.
You are a capable leader in your own right, Master Chai. The citizens of Yulmore chose well.
It's settled then. To the airship!
The Hero's Gauntlet now accessible.
Oh, frick! That's the new dungeon!
Yeah. Well, this is the perfect time. We can leave it here for tonight on this note. Dun dun dun!
Yes! Freaking A!
Nice,
Yeah, they pretty much dumped us on the doorstep to the next dungeon.
nice cliffhanger.
Pretty much. Well, it is after Rylea's bedtime. She must pumpkin. Thank you all for coming. We will try again to stream Friday night, but we will definitely start at 10 or just after, and probably immediately go into dungeon.
I hope I can do it at all Friday.
You think you can?
I am worried about how hot this room is going to be.
Yeah, Friday is going to be a scorcher, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't that way, but well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you can at least get the fan on and the window open
Yeah.
to cool it off.
That may not do much on Friday.
If
Not
anything,
supposed to drop that much.
if anything, we might make a push for the end on Saturday. We'll just be streaming in the actual afternoon.
Right.
We will have to see how it goes. Oh, Rylea looks very worried.
A, she often does. B, she has every right to in this case.
Yeah.
Actually, come over here for a moment.
Okay. Ah, the stunned citizen and the stupefied citizen.
The stars were raining down. I thought I saw a city in the sky. But then the fighting broke out, and when I looked again, it was gone. Did you see it too? It was so beautiful. So heartbreakingly beautiful.
You have no idea. Stupefied citizen?
Who were those ghostly figures? Were they the ones talking inside my head? No, they were not.
Be glad of that.
Okay. And we will call it a night here.
I'm actually going to the bar.
Well, okay. After all of this, we could use a drink.
Yeah.
Especially after having some of the loaf.
Yeah. Tatcha Roy, give us your best swill.
Best swell.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
pretty much. I need a good Lemenzen pirate drink right now. Preferably the whole bottle at once.
May I suggest eating the bottle and leaving the grog alone? It'll be healthier.
We shall see. You guys have a great evening. If we do not stream on Friday, we will definitely stream Saturday afternoon. Hopefully we can get to Friday depending on how hot the area is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry for leaving you on such a snarly cliffhanger, but, well...
Oh, come on, it's perfect.
It is typical for Shadowbreakers.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, have a great night. It's been wonderful to have you guys along.
Yes, good night all.